Phoenix Books presents
The Girl Who Heard Dragons. 3 short stories by Anne McCaffrey. Aramina was roused by the urgency of her parents' voices, Dowell's a fierce whisper of persuasion, and her mother's a fearful rejoinder. She lay still at first, thinking that her mother had had another of her seeings, but on such occasions Barla's voice was totally devoid of emotion. Straining her ears to pick up only her parents' words, Aramina ignored the myriad nocturnal noises of the enormous Eigen cavern that sheltered some of the hundreds of holdless folk on Pern. "It is pointless to assign blame at this juncture, Barla," her father was whispering, "or to moan about our pride in Aramina's ability. We must leave. Now. Tonight." "But winter comes," Barla wailed. "How will we survive?" "I can't say that we survived all that well here last winter, with so many to share out what game was caught," Dowell said as he rapidly stuffed oddments into the capacious pack. "I've heard tell of caves in Lamos, and Lamos has wood." There was bitterness in Barla's voice, "and none in Eigen to suit you. We may be holdless, woman, but we have not lost honor and dignity. I will not be party to Lady Holdless Tella's designs. I will not permit our daughter to be exploited in such a way. Gather your things. Now, I'll wake the children." When Dowell touched Aramina's shoulder, she swallowed against her fear. She hadn't liked the self-styled Lady Holdless Tella when Tella had sought her out on the last few visits to the Eigen caverns to recruit people to her roving bands. Aramina had been fascinated and obliquely repelled by Giron, Tella's second-in-command, the dragonless man who had scrutinized her so intently that Aramina had been hard put not to squirm under his cold and empty eyes. A man who had been a dragonrider and lost his dragon was only half a man, or so everyone said. Tella had hinted at concessions for Aramina's family, perhaps even a hold, though Aramina was not so stupid as to contest that possibility, even as Tella offered the bait. Nor did Tella's argument that the holdless had to band together, sharing whatever possessions they had, hold any weight with a child who had early learned that no gift was free. "I'm sorry, Father," she murmured in fearful
Sample complete. Ready to continue?